Well, unlike a certain game that we've been talking about quite a bit over here, Sony had a good weekend. Helldivers 2 overtakes God of War to become Sony's biggest ever game launch on Steam. I've been hearing good things about this game. I have not played it. I would like to play it with a couple friends. Looks like a fun third-person multiplayer game. Had a peak, all-time peak, of 81,000 players, which is crazy. That's a lot of people playing it. That's the all-time peak. Somebody was telling me it was higher than that now, so I'm not sure about that, but I do know at least 81,000. Players right now, as of February 8th, was at 45,000. When you compare that to Kill the Justice League, which is sitting as of today, 15 minutes ago, about 2,800 players with a 24-hour peak of 4,000. That's not good. Still an all-time peak of 13,000. Now, of course, it gets worse for this game. Oh, no, this goes from February 5th to the 12th, so I think it was a little higher than that, wasn't it? 13,000? Wasn't it like 30,000 peak? Yeah, it's dropped off a cliff. This game is dead. Deader than dead. I mean, it got so bad that people were flocking back to the Arkham Knight because they wanted to play a good Batman game, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. But as of right now, where things are sitting, the game is so bad and broken that they have to reset the leaderboard. So the leaderboard is getting completely set because they had some game-breaking burn bug. And because of that, now, if you had worked hard and grinded your way up to the top of the leaderboard, you put in a lot of hard work, you've made it to the top, guess what? Your positioning is now gone. They're going to get rid of it because they screwed the game up. A lot of screw-ups in this game. Remember, like, when it first launched, they had to yank it offline an hour after it came out because they screwed it up that badly? Yeah, this game is a complete disaster. I really do wonder how much money this game is going to lose. You know this was an expensive game to make. So how much money will Warner lose on this? That's the question I have. If we ever find that out, that would be great. But I don't think they'll be coming out with any exciting numbers like they did with Hogwarts Legacy, where they proudly talked about how much money it made. Not going to happen with this game. Not going to happen. I don't even think they'll finish this game. 13 DLCs for this game? You think they're going to keep investing money in this game? I don't think so. Not going to happen. It's going to shut down just like Avengers did and probably maybe even get delisted, which would be absolutely hilarious. But the media is trying to save the game. They're trying to give you, the consumer, a reason to buy it. Would you like to know what that reason is? Why you should go buy this game right now? Well, I'm sure a question all of you have had is, what is the sexuality of King Shark? Yeah, the giant human shark. Well, human-looking and acting shark. I'm sure a lot of you wanted to know how he likes to get down, because that's what every comic book fan has always wondered. Well, fear not. He's bisexual. He likes human men. So now there's a reason to play the game. There's a reason to play the game. Shark fans rejoice. DC strongly implies King Shark is queer in Arkhamverse. Killed the Justice League canon. Yes. This is amazing. This is what I've been waiting for as a comic book fan. I definitely wanted to know who King Shark is getting down with. This is great, great, great news. You know what this is? This is an attempt to try to get headlines. So they've done this a ton of times. They did it with Superman. They did it with Robin and a couple other characters. This is a short-term boost to get articles made. Even though Screen Rant did the work on this, they are the ones that went out there and did the reading, because I don't think many people bought this prequel comic where this is implied. But nobody cares about this. You know who cares about this? People that don't play video games or read comics. So, yes, another cultural milestone is ours. King Shark is ours. So, yeah, apparently in this comic, he talks about liking dudes. And, of course, that's just driving people wild because, you know, everyone wants to know who a giant human shark is having sex with. And then, of course, half of Kill the Justice League's playable heroes are also LGBTQ+. So that's a win for the game. It's amazing. This is a reason to play it. You got to go out there and download it to support the movement. This is some this is some funny stuff. Just because this is damage control, well, we can put it out there. Now you can't make fun of it. You can't talk about the game. Now, obviously, this is a reason it should be praised. One of the best games ever made. So this is where we're at now. This is an excuse to play the game. This messed up, broken game. Well, half of the players are gay or something. So now you should definitely jump in and download the greatest DC comic book game ever made, obviously. So I'm sure a lot of you are just loving that. I'm sure at least 1,000 of you that watch this video are now downloading the game because, I mean, who wouldn't want to play it now? Definitely got a gay shark in it. So, I mean, now this is a killer game, better than even Arkham City, I think, in some people's minds. So, anyway, just a fun little update. Broken leaderboard. That's the real story that should be talked about more. But not Screen Rant. They had to come out there and let you know the sexual preferences of a humanoid shark. Not the fact that people that maybe have put 100 or so hours in this game and are on the top of the leaderboard are getting screwed and now have to go and do it all again so that they can get to the top. Anyway, go be one of these people that left that game and went and played an old Batman game. 4 games, all of them are great. Play one of those. If you've never played them, you should because they are amazing. All of them. Even Arkham Origins, which is underrated in my book. I think that game is a nice dose of Arkham City-style gameplay. Play Arkham City, then play Arkham Origins. It's just more of the same, and if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.